firefighter. It's your boy. I got 2 plantains actually. So what I'll do is, darn it, next time I'll air fry them. We have plantains, so that's gonna be super awesome, everyone. I just cooked in the air fryer. Now here we are. We've got these wonderful breakfast buns I'm preparing. I realized I'm out of just egg. What? And I just don't feel like using the frying pan. I've really become accustomed to. And here's I think it's my wife. Hi, hon. Yeah, she's definitely renovating the basement. Okay. And just for that, she's getting 1 less sausage. Serious. She's getting extra hash browns. How about extras in all of the hash browns? Ooh, nice guy, Lord. Yeah. Remember that. I am taking an extra sausage. These are plant-based breakfast sausage, classic plant-based links from Beyond Meat. These are 35% less sodium than your average or probably some of your best store-bought varieties have in them. Sorry, I'm lost in the sausage here. Plant-based, of course. When I look into my eyes, I see a world of paradise. All right, so I've done the old split the carrot in half method. Then we're going to go with a little bit of this Spirit and Mickey. It's completely tomato sauce, molasses, and some other wonderful seasonings with some lime kick on the back end, just a hair. Like that. Now you could go, damn, you dropped a single drop of this stuff. This stuff is like liquid gold, because I will never, ever taste this again. Next, I'll slather my own. I don't usually use the term slather. Not sure what it is, how to do it. Slam it on there. We're gonna slather it, no more. We're gonna slam it on there for all time to come. Now here's the secret. Whoa, whoa! Do you see that? Boom! Can you even see me? Hi. I'm Hash Info. Sexiest dude on YouTube. And always will be. Ah. Go with it, bud. What's really going on? Once you get your sriracha open, which doesn't make any sense. It's used daily. Oh, there's the perfect amount, and then I like to just hide it inside the barbecue sauce. Like that. Boom! And that little boom, that's how you get it off the top. Slam it and punch it in one, and then down she goes with a clean nozzle. I was not the last to use that, obs. So, put that there. Now, this is where it gets dangerous. What? Yeah, I said it. Done. That was that easy, but not for you. I am an expert sandwich maker on the YouTubes. Been making sandwiches for ridiculous amounts of videos. Pro. It's an ancient art. I like to call, hey, how you doing? You want to have a sandwich and then bang? Spicy. Get yourself a few pickled jalapenos, and this is what sets it off. Plus, you look like an ultra boss. You put one on top, You put 2 on top, you let them decide where they want those extras. And then you just hammer down, you put them all inside. You know, we can leave 1 on top. But like a bouse, that little bit of that, the bun was so c'est parfait en français. Je connais pas de monde en anglais pour parler de sandwich. J'ai besoin de parler juste en français parce que c'est bien, hein? C'est très bon. C'est très bon. Okay, what I basically said there was F, yeah, let's get it. And I spoke French, but unless you're parler en français, you won't actually know what an ultra boss I really am. That's the way I like it. A lot of people claim to be, man, I give you an axe kick, but I'm feeling okay right now, so. Next thing we're gonna do is look for, she can figure it out, but I will hit it with a little dash. I don't do this normally, but because there's no ketchup, no nothing on these beautiful, perfectly cooked hash browns, actually, come on. It's like, it must be getting like extremely weak day to day, and then like some point like coming back throughout the day because somehow I won't be able to open it. And there's no, unless some freakishly monstrous dude is teleporting in and tightening my salt jar. Oh. Oh, the neck muscles in me are cramping up and it hurts like you don't understand. Well, maybe. I can't go there. Okay, I think I salted mashed potatoes there. Those are hash browns. So you salt hash browns a little less because mashed potatoes go on the inner. And hash browns, it sits on the outer. But what I can do, since this is sriracha, whoa. If I would have dropped sriracha on those parchment papers, I would have lost it. I don't know why it's like that actually. Well, I kind of do. It's doing the proper right now. And then we're just going to take it on that bun and give it that extra, you guessed it, je ne sais quoi. Just that little. You don't want it messy. But you want to kind of get it so like, you know you're eating. You eat breakfast sandwich. And we'll bring this over. Oh yeah, and the salt, the sel, the fleur de sel. Actually, that's sel de mer. That's called salt, sea salt, sel de mer. Did you know that the sea is referred to as mer? Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong here, hang on. Fleur de sel is, I don't know how, well, fleur de sel is just fleur de sel, that's French. And then, how the hell do you say sea salt? I swear it's my wife put sea salt on that. It's just a glass jar with, oh, that's funny. I checked. I was hoping maybe she's that bilingual. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, maybe that's where I saw it. She was making a joke. Like, when you're putting both, we don't want to go to jail, eh? Like, if you, no, I can't even go there. I was going to say, if you put sea salt, you have to put in French side too, because the Québécois will come for you, huh? this. Oh, I forgot I was on the live stream. I shut the light off. So let me show you what I'm having. Of course, it's just a ridiculous amount of. It's gonna be heaven. One sandwich to rule them all. Okay. Did I give her all the pickled jalapenos? Of course not. I saved myself 4 or 5. I can't eat as much hot stuff as she can sometimes, plus I'm kind of saving myself for my Mexican dish. Which I'm gonna overdo myself on and maybe even have a bit of a spicier side. I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know if I remember. And then if I didn't have the spicier side, it'd still be tasty, but she might like it too. Then she might always want the spicy side. The price of pickled jalapenos ain't getting any cheaper, so I'm gonna grow a bunch of pickled jalapenos this summer. I just can't find these seeds anywhere. Does anyone know where I can get pickled jalapeno seeds? Like, I'm looking everywhere for pickle seeds, pickled jalapeno seeds. And then I want a pineapple that's, from this area. Mmm. Mmm. Better take my sandwich with me. Mmm. 2 hands on it at all times on the vegan breakfast bun. Elbows out. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day, everybody. You all matter. I think I'm good. Like, real good. Oh, we're gonna have blood oranges. No, these are not. Oh my God. These are, oh yeah, no, we have a whole bag of blood oranges. Yeah, we're gonna have blood oranges, guys. Ah. 1 blood orange. Holy snikes, there is 9 blood oranges in here. One blood orange, 2 blood orange. Get it? Blood oranges. 3 blood oranges. 4 blood oranges. There is 8 blood oranges in there. It is not that funny to have 8. It was way funnier to have 9. But in the mandarin oranges, there's like 14 mandarin oranges. I was gonna do a Mandarin accent, but I can only see bad things coming out of that. All in good fun. It's not like I was just literally gonna try and do a Mandarin person's accent. I don't know. But I skipped it. But yet I got to insult all the vampires out there with my shitty accent. No problem. Where are these avocados from if I try and do the accent from the place where these avocados are from? I have to really think about it. Mexico, I can totally do. Hey hombre, hey pendejo. I play with Mexican. My friends, my family goes to Mexico, and I love Mexican people. They're great. It's not that I don't love people from Mandarin, like Mandarin people. There is a lot of stigma, and shit can be turned, eh? And that it's not gonna happen to me, but I'm trying to help y'all rednecks. Some of you mean well, but you're born absolutely ass backwards from proper society. You gotta fix that. Tons of rednecks in Winnipeg, tons of rednecks in Manitoba, that's what my province that I'm from. Tons of rednecks in Saskatchewan, tons of rednecks in Ontario, tons of rednecks in Alberta, tons of rednecks in BC, and there's tons and tons of rednecks east of Ontario. A redneck is someone that kicks cows and, rides horses and has no regard for the horse's well-being, Swiss? I can't do a Swiss person, so I'm not gonna bother. America. I'll do an American person from Grand Forks. Hey, how's it going? They sound just like us. They hear in Winnipeg, just like us. It's crazy, stupid, weird. I don't understand it. I have no clue. It's like this is a game. I can't even explain it. But if you go left or right of Grand Forks, you get about the same thing. Usually. Now I'm not saying that you're not going to get an old person that doesn't sound really, different and redneck. Roughly a person my age in Grand Forks sounds just like me. I'll do another one. Because there are accents. Absolutely. East Coast, America. Hey, I'm gonna go get in my car. You want anything from the store? I'm not very good, but the one thing is the car. And then Chicago, and then it gets a little different, Chi-town. It goes one way with certain groups of peoples, and then Maine and Massachusetts and Boston and things like that, they really elongate their word, they slow shit way down. And California, so much like Winnipeg. Not everybody, of course. Small group that I like to hang around with. You'd never know if they went to California. You'd never pick them out saying they're from. If they say A and stuff, but that's a little bit different. Those are sayings and other things. I'm not here to teach that stuff. Like your quick phrases and things like that. Kind of the things you use to use periods or to answer a question when you don't understand, when you're surprised or something. You're like, oh, I see, eh? Or wow, eh? Oh. Anyway, back to the thing. Texas is a hard one to do, but they're like, yeehaw! Let's go kick some cows and ride horses that never want us on them on their backs, and they got bad backs. All this stuff. Let's kick some cows and horses today. That's what I get out of Texans, man. Kind of rude to women. Not all of them, of course. This is what I've seen when I travel, And I've been on the internet for a long time. I see more people from Texas that are redneck than other places. Period. This is a sad fact. North Carolina, lots of rednecks. Missouri, tons of rednecks. Mississippi, all rednecks. So you're gonna see redneck areas. slow to learn, slow to change,
and slow to ever adapt. That's like everything in general is evolution, right? So they put those rednecks on the coast. Think about it, right? And it's a shame about California because California is so far ahead. But in some ways, maybe they're not, right? In some ways, Californians are just as, got as many faults in different ways as the rednecks do. Sure, maybe they're more compassionate, but are you spending 40, 50 grand a year in 10 years on makeup, jewelry, and accessories, right? So in that way, I have nothing in common with people from California who are fucking rich. I have things with people in common from California who are growers up in the mountains, things like that. Not your Hollywood Boulevard. I feel out of place. I get diarrhea, and I don't like I like going for a walk and seeing it, but after I saw it, I was so disappointed, and I realized what mattered in this world. Concrete is gonna fade, but seeds planted, trees grown, breeds, different breeds of trees, hybrids, new genetics passed on, that'll be here for thousands of years, millions of years. Think you could start something that could end up being something you don't even understand, a power source in 50,000 years. You don't know. You don't know where that seed will go, which one will make it through, right? Are there enough seeds on the ground to be lost in time for a few of those seeds, sacred seeds, to come back again? Did you do your part, right? So I fucking know I did mine. So. Now you could go and say human species as well. Of course, same thing. Genetics. Did you make enough humans for there to be a catastrophe, for there to be some leftover, right? Facts. This is a damn good breakfast bun. Out of 10. Straight up, no looker cooker. I want to say a solid 10. I'm going to go out and say it's a 10. Could it be improved on? Oh, yeah. I'm working with bare minimum supplies. Plus, I don't want to put so much sauces and ketchups and mustards and relishes. And by the time you're done, it's got 95 grams of sugar. You may as well just eat in a bag of sugar. But then there's a bite like that. The way those jalapenos hit you, and they dance, and they move. Mm. 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 I just want to axe kick you, but I know I shouldn't. There's also a lot of things in the way here. Really good solid table here. As it falls down, eh? Oh, really solid table. It's got all the cooking things I use, minus the Keurig, which I think the Keurig should be there. This here, I'll have to figure that out. I gotta get a new, no, actually I can just wipe that one down. Well, no, I gotta get a new house phone. Faceplate, that's chrome. That's why I didn't care about that one, but still. Everything else is chrome. Except that one thing which looks absolutely stupid, I'll fix that right away. I knew that. I just gotta go get a fan with an LED light in it. A 3-blade kind of bamboo, 3-blade bamboo fan. We're having smoothies and Caesar salad today. Keep it light. Hope everybody really, appreciates the videos I make. I try hard. I mean, it's not going to be. I'm not going to downplay myself, but I want to be real with you. Remember, I don't use fancy lighting. I don't run stuff across the screen to try and distract you and entice you. There's no. I could go on with a lot of things, but look around YouTube, look around the internet. Tell me what you see. Tell me what looks real to you. Because even these other places, I've started noticing that they claim to be here. That Canadian, there's a Canadian who's like up on the rise, but he's promoting a lot of companies out there, and it's weird. These companies aren't pro lights. It's not like down the middle. It's just like, if I'm gonna promote a company, it's not gonna be like, well, I gotta watch out because I don't want any. I don't promote anything you put in your body. I promote LED lights. Like other products. Like electronics, tech. And when I say promote, I literally mean like if you see me every day shout out this product, I wouldn't watch. But I'm not that guy. I don't wear a t-shirt of nutrient companies going, get this single nutrient. Go do what you want, man. Like I said, like I've always said, if I put you on the same path completely as me, the world will, yes, it'd be a perfect path and there'd be a lot of excellence and, information gathered, but I don't believe that that's the way. I believe with trial and error, even the worst people that try and copy me and still fail will be better off on their own, failing on their own, and hopefully after the 15th time you failed, maybe one time you'll have something that was just stellar out of near the top on your last 70 fails, right? And you look back on, you still continue to fail after, or you're failing less, but you're like, that one time it was like wicked, and you may try and go down that, and you may stop the idiocy you're on right now and stop and go back to a better path, right, that you had found on your own, and it's different than mine, right? Then maybe we both come to the grow table and we have a chat, right? You can see who's who based on what they bring up, or what when they talk, they're like, oh yeah, and this happens and that happens, and when I listen to people, I'm like, at very best, you're a novice grower, and that's putting it very politely, and even lying, because it's pure. Like most people go on a live stream and teach others dumbest fails, and I'll never be part of that. I also I ran the best grow show, I ran the real grow show, and I ran the complete grow show. I taught even before you start, I taught to the very finish, and nobody taught like me. And there's proof, there's 10,000, 50,000 growers out there that are